My name is Funeka Sobantu. I am the HR administrator. I've been with Plus94 since 2010, which is now 10 years. But in this particular position, I've been to it, I think, from 2014. And I've been a mother for 19 years. So I've got 2 boys, 19 and 16.
Oh wow, that's fun. How is it having 2 boys?
I can't compare it with anything because I never had a girl. So I don't know. For me, it's being a mother to children. So it's been nice and very interesting. I wouldn't say challenging because I never mothered a girl, so I can't compare it with anything. So it's been great, energetic and fun as well. Maybe it's because growing up I was once in a while, maybe I look after my sister's kids and they were boys. So I fell in love with boys. So I kind of resonate with boys. And it wasn't a challenge for me when I got boys. I really wanted boys as well. So it's been fun and all that. They are very good and helpful. I don't know if I was a mother to a daughter, maybe there was a difference, but I don't know. But I'm happy with the boys.
That makes sense. And how is it having teenage boys in the house?
Okay, they are more of my friends. So every time when I come from work, we forget about TV and forget about the father. We are in the kitchen every day. It's been nice because I think the environment that we created for them, our interaction with them in terms of a friendly zone, though we've got boundaries as adults, but we share everything. Like there's no topic that we don't talk about. There's nothing that is hidden. It can be anything from a soap opera, a song, then it strikes to be a topic we discuss. We don't come heavily on them in terms of trying to judge them and trying to box them into our own era. Because they're in a different level, in a different vibe. So we try and discuss whatever they think about anything and try to get an understanding from their point of view and understanding from our point of view as parents and as in our generation as well. So yeah, for me it's been nice. I enjoy my motherhood, I could say, my family. I enjoy having them all grown up now. So it's a bit easier, I think, with their age.
That makes sense. And how would you say that your children have influenced your definition or understanding of motherhood?
I would say I created what I have. Okay, I have family members, friends or cousins. I've been to people's houses. I see how they raise their kids. I ain't judging or anything, but I think I did a pretty good job because I don't have any problem with them at all. Yes, I discipline here and there, but growing up, looking at them, the foundation that we set on them, kids are kids. I'm not saying they are angels, are perfect, but I've seen when I compare them with other kids, like, yeah, it helped to really groom them from a very tender and younger age. I would say a little bit, when I look at Sipo's kids, I always remember my kids. They are disciplined like that. I'll be like, yeah, she's like me. No kid will be up and down, swearing, screaming in the passages, spilling waters or anything. When I say go sit in the training room, that was what they're going to do. So yeah, it's the foundation that you lay when they're still young. So when they grow up, you don't have a lot of mothering that you do. Your duties will be there as a mother, but not a lot of spanking, a lot of yelling and shouting. You don't have to if you just get it from the beginning. So for me, I think I did that from the beginning. Having the time that I had, what I did was I became pregnant very early, at 22, my firstborn, and I made a decision that I will not work until they're in grade 1. I didn't care about the financial situation that was happening. I just wanted to lay a foundation that was laid on me when I was growing up. My mom was never worked, wasn't working. So she was taking care of us. So I saw the benefits of having your mom there every day until you go to grade 1, where you can talk and say everything that is happening to you and everything. So I wanted that for them as well. That's what I did. I joined Plus94 in 2010. My younger one was in grade 1. and the other one was in grade 3 already. So I was comfortable with that because I know in a way they will tell me everything when they come back from school. So now I don't have any problem of being worried a lot about a lot of things, and I sort of know what kind of kids they are.
And also just then to add on to that, knowing that you weren't working for a good 5-6 years before you started working, while your kids, before they went to school, how was it coming into the workplace and then, adapting to this new life that you then had to live, because you weren't at home 24/7 anymore. You had to be here from 9 to 5 and then be back at home. How was that change for you?
That wasn't that hard because when I started I was in the call center, and the call center doesn't run every day and every month. So we will work maybe 1 month in, 1 month out. So I still had my time, like when the annual projects I'm at home, I'm with them. So the adjustment was very nice. So it wasn't like I missed a lot from them and I missed a lot from work. So as they grew, and I also grew in the company. So when I got the permanent position, they're in a certain age group. So it was not hard for me, it wasn't difficult.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. And just now that you're permanent and your kids are not teenagers, I'm sure your firstborn is like in varsity now. How is that being a mom to a university student and trying to make sure that you grow in your position, but at the same time not missing out on the new changes that are happening in your child's life?
I don't think it's that hard with me and them because, okay, he's supposed to be in university, but he took a gap year, so he's doing his license. He's just at home. So now he's the sort of a mother at home. He's the one who sees what's missing, what's not there, writing the list, WhatsApping me and doing all those things. It's nice and all that because we also respected his choice. We didn't want to push him into something that he doesn't want to do. We wanted him to make up his mind instead of us wasting money on something that would be useless, because we discovered that he's way different than the way we think his life's supposed to go, and we wanted to take a back seat while we are advising and encouraging him and all that. But it is now fun on my side as well. The little one will be in grade 12 next year, so my life is starting over again. Remember, I got a baby when I was 22. We didn't date that much with the father, so we're starting again. So now we can't wait for them to be truly out of our space, and then we can realize our dreams. This is not all of me here. There's more that I have, there's more that I dream of, there's more that I have to offer, whether it's in Plus94 or anywhere else. But yeah, I have a lot that I'm looking forward to as a working mom and as an individual and as a wife at the same time.
That's really exciting. And how has being a mom changed your relationship with yourself?
I'll be honest. At first it did. Remember, I said I had a baby when I was 22, and I was also, it was just the two of us. There was a lot of secrecy amongst ourselves with my pregnancy and everything. I had just finished a diploma in food and beverage management, and everyone at home was looking for me to do something along those hospitality industry and all that, and I became pregnant. So it wasn't like a good thing, and to make things worse, I think it was the stress or whatever it was. My firstborn was born prematurely, and I spent 2 months in Bara. Nobody knew in my family that I had a baby, and I'm in Bara because, yeah, it wasn't a pleasant situation that I had, and that changed my relationship with me because I saw my dreams like evaporating, disappointing everyone, and trying to be a mother at the same time. No one is coaching me and teaching me how to be a mother, and there was no internet by then. Like, if it was there, I wasn't well clued up. I didn't have access to it to check how to handle a premature baby, how to do what. So I depended on the nurses at the hospital for everything. Every single cough or sneeze, I'll run to Bara because they would tell me, come, bring him back here, come back here, don't go anywhere. If anything changes, come back here. So it was my daily routine. I forgot about myself because I focused on this life that was so tiny. Like, he was 1 kg, 50 grams, I think, very small. Yeah. So it was really, I forgot who I was for those moments. And when I started to, warm up and say, yeah, he's now 3, he can walk, he can talk. Okay, he couldn't talk as well. That was something, as they said, he had a speech, whatever. I had to attend some speech therapy, and they discovered he was asthmatic as well. So I had all those things, and I didn't get much support from my family because, one, I hid things. I'm that kind of person who's very secretive with my personal life and everything, including to my family. I'm like that, and I've been like that. I'm still like that, and I'm okay with that. So,
so we all understand.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not trying to change, and it's working for me. And so I said, okay, it's me and you. So boyfriend, you're now husband, you're now a father who will do all the lobolas and do all the things. Now we have to look after this life that we have. We have to make this work for the sake of this child. It hasn't been easy. I'm talking about realizing who Funeka was. I forgot about who I was. I was now a mother and a wife. And when things were warming up, okay, we now understand this one has got asthma, okay, it's fine. Before I know it, now I was pregnant on the second born. Okay, that wasn't nice and easy. I wouldn't say I welcomed it with joy. My husband was very happy and supportive. Okay, this time everyone has to know because Lebola has been paid. Now I'm a wife, obviously everyone knows. So the child has to come. As time went on, there was that fear as well, like what if in 6 months, 27 weeks, that thing starts again? I had that fear. That fear of a premature baby, am I gonna cope or whatever. But I still didn't know who Funeka was. A mother, a wife, not Funeka. Continued. Got a baby, full term, nice, very big, 3.6. Yeah, what a bundle of joy. Things changed. I really loved having a big baby, a chubby baby, a strong baby, a healthy baby. This one didn't have any complication, nothing, zero. So it was nice. Still, Funeka is not existing. I'm focusing on this children and everything. So when they graduated from preschool, the little one, we had a conversation with my partner, my husband. I'm like, okay, I think now they are grown enough. I think I can start looking for a job to help as well. Hey, I wouldn't lie, it was tough financially. He was trying to man up and show that I can provide, but I could see, because I also had my needs. Okay, I love nice things and good things. As much as I'd forgotten about Funeka as a person, but I still wanted to look in a certain way. And I still wanted to look, I would say, sexy for him. Okay, still a mother, but still I want to smell good. And I really love my body, really. So I was like, let's try this and that. Though at first he was hesitant, thinking maybe I'm saying he can't provide, which was true. He couldn't meet all the needs, but I didn't want to put his ego down. He agreed, that's why I started in the call center. And I was just passing by actually in the call center, because I didn't study call center and anything. I was in this hospitality industry. I had passion for traveling, helping people, talking to people, doing other things. So it worked in the call center, I guess, with the love of talking and everything else. And I grew confidence, grew back to myself. I could see that now I'm coming back because I can buy something for myself now. I don't have to ask. So Funeka started to be a little bit coming back to Funeka, a mother and an employee. Yeah, it wasn't an easy way. I'm still in that journey anyway. I think the real Funeka came last year when I turned 40. Yeah. So yeah, I think it hasn't been easy being a mom and being yourself for me. Yeah.
And being a young mom, what would be your advice to young mothers out there after you experience and after you've shared your story? What would be your advice to young mothers out there?
That won't be easy because the situations are different. It can't be like one size fit all kind of a thing, because as I said, my story is different. The other young mom will have everything they wanted. Maybe they worked first, or they have a supportive family. They are not that secretive. They planned to have these babies and everything. But what I can say to the young Funeka was, never lose yourself in the midst of it all. It's not being selfish to take care of yourself and really have that space. When the baby's sleeping, also sleep. I wouldn't do that because I'll be watching them. Remember, this one was premature. I don't know whether they're breathing or not. And my babies cry a lot, all of them. They gave me trauma. That's why I have two. When they thought of having another one, they were all the same. So the first one I thought is because they're premature. The second one, they all cried until they were, I don't know, 2 years or 3 years, crying non-stop and don't even know why they were crying. So they traumatized me and I told myself never again. And yeah, it's never again for sure.
And you mentioned that you turned 40 last year. What is your advice to this Funeka now? Being a working mom, being someone who's in the process of still, defining herself and finding herself. What would be your advice to her now?
I wouldn't say it's an advice to this Funeka. It's actually an encouragement to just say, keep doing what you're doing because it's working. It's giving you inner peace. Dig deep and connect to your real you, your purpose. Your purpose can be different from your work, usually is, and different from your talent. So just find that real you, that inner person, and really embrace her, love her, nurture her, listen to her, and don't be afraid to try new things that you've never did before. If you feel comfortable and happy, just like now, I've tried. I was telling Kosi, I'm trying something new. You're gonna know it's gonna come out pretty soon. So I'm happy with this new Funeka, with the pressure Plus94 as it is, but I've managed to have my life, Funeka. My life, I mean my life, not with my husband and my kids, like my life as a person, pursuing what I really, really want and passionate about. It hasn't been easy even at home to balance that with them, but the kids are grown, they can cook. The father now understands that out of the cocoon, I'm now a butterfly, of which I want him to be the same. I'm leading him to say, dude, we've been making excuses, using kids as excuses. This one is done. He has to figure his mind out. This one will be done pretty soon as well. So we can't be saying every time we want to do something, we'll be like, but we'll be mother and father until we die. But we can't stop our lives. I stopped my life a lot, so now I'm refusing.
Thank you so much. That's so encouraging.
Thank you.
And just one last question, and this has been a very common question. What would be something that you see improving in the working space for mothers?
Okay, as I said that I joined the company as my first job, but my kids were already grown up and there was no need for them to come here. I live in Braamfontein, their school is in Braamfontein as well. So I didn't have any challenge of now running up and down. Yes, there were days whereby you have to be there for your children, like you need to take them, especially the other one with asthma. We had all those appointments every month. I hadn't had any challenge with whoever was my line manager then to take them for their checkups and anything. But what I can say is the work environment has to be flexible and a bit understanding. I think we are mature as women and mothers. We know what is best for us. I wouldn't put my job into jeopardy and lie and say my kid is not feeling well. And I think as well, it's you calling sickness upon your child if you lie, and that use that as a lie. So people must understand that as a mother, you'll have those responsibilities, and there'll be meetings at school, there'll be sports days, things that you don't want to miss with your children. For me, fortunately, whatever activities at school that they had and they have, they're always on Saturdays. And it's a good thing that I don't work on Saturdays, okay? My department usually does not. We do sometimes, but we hardly. So I haven't missed a lot on them. Their activities at school, I've been involved, meetings or whatever, I will go and get to know everything that is happening. But when it comes to being understanding, really, when someone says my child is sick, they really mean it, and they need to be with their child or attend something. You know, work will come and go, money comes and go. Money will never replace the years that you have lost with your child. Even if you're doing it for them, you will think they understand because they want McDonald's, they want Spider-Man, they want this. But the truth is inside, they want you, not your money. They really want you. It's a good thing, as I said, that me and my children, we open like that. They tell me when things that I didn't do right. They will tell me what they wanted at a certain time, and I did 1, 2, 3, like in a way of confrontation or whatever, but not in a disrespectful way. We have opened that platform of saying, don't carry stuff that I've done, because we know we don't confront adults. I grew up with stuff from my mom, and I'll be like, if mom didn't say that, or if mom address me in another way, because now you're killing my self-esteem by addressing me this way. But you never, in my generation, you couldn't do that to your mom. But I've allowed my kids to tell me if I say something hateful, to explain myself. Maybe I was angry, and explain what I mean by this. Why did I say that? If I say suga, no, don't chase me like I'm a dog. Okay, so I'll be like, okay, it didn't sound like that to me. I'm sorry if it sounded like that to you. You know, we're done. We've cleared it. So situations are different. For me, I didn't have any, but what I've seen and what I witnessed is the ones who still have little ones was in the corporate world, even in this company, that like, yeah, now they have to feel sort of scared to take a leave, and they have to think twice. Sometimes they just disappear and appear the following day. Like, I've taken my kid to wherever, but they didn't take their line manager on the spot, because now you're thinking, especially if there are more than one, you take this one, if it's flu or rash or anything, it's contagious. They play together. This one tomorrow has it. You took this one, now you're taking this one. After this, you're taking the other one and the other one. So it's like you're busy with your kids, you don't care about your work. But to me, it's like if I win lotto, I'll be a stay-at-home mom. We're here because we want to provide for them. But the most important thing is they come first. Our job must come last. It's finance that we need, we understand. But really, there are things that you can't buy, like the quality time with your children.
Thank you so much for sharing.
All right. Thank you so much.